Antony Yarde, Beast from the East,
Tunde the Master Genius.
and you're watching
Lights Out.
This is Lights Out. I'm FAISAL Khan. I'm here at the Peacock Gym and I'm joined with the dream team. Antony Yarde and Tunde Ajayi. How's it going, lads?
You see,
the A-team.
The A-team. The A-team. The A-Wine and Tunde Ajayi.
Yes.
First of all, proud of his performance the other night out in Brentwood.
Absolutely. You know, if you looked at my Instagram, you see I broke the fight down. You know, I always watch the fight, and I feel it was a great performance. From my perspective, you know, myself and Andy, we're our biggest critics. You know, and we like to study ourselves, see where we can make improvements. But I really love the performance. Some very, very nice shots, world-class shots.
Antony, how did you feel getting out there in Brentwood and what did you make of your performance?
I thought it was a good performance. Considering the guy I fought, and again that was from 6 people pulling out. To get a guy that caliber for me was a very big positive. You know, he's ranked higher than any British fighter other than Callum Johnson. A lot of people don't know that. You know, they just see a name that they don't know, and then they start saying, "Oh, he's fighting nobody." But they look at a guy's appearance and say he's fighting nobody. But go to the rankings. He's ranked higher than any British fighter other than Callum Johnson. So I'm doing my job again to knock him out. He's an Argentinian. Everyone knows how tough they are. They come
look
to
at Sergio Martinez.
Sergio Martinez, and not only that as well, he cancelled the fight that he had to come and fight me, so he wasn't coming to lose. But yeah, man, we've done a good job, landed some good shots. You know, practice is paying off, and the hard work's paying off.
Practice makes perfect.
Come on.
Tunde, when can we expect to see him out in the ring next?
Well, we're just waiting for a date any day now. You know, we're ready. You know, our mantra is stay ready. You know,
That's the first time I heard that one. Stay ready.
Well, maybe that's not our mantra, but you know, everybody knows what I mean. You know,
Can I break it down?
Go.
He said stay ready, yeah? Lions in the camp. And do you know what that means? A lion has no choice but to hunt when he's hungry. If an antelope is in the playfield, the lions get up and hunt. So that's what he might mean by stay ready. We don't say stay ready, we say lions in the camp. But lions in the camp means it's straight beast mode. When we need to eat, where the antelopes are roaming about, it's lions in the camp. Savage mode. The family need to eat. Me, Tunde Ajayi, some people in the background doing business, Ade Oliyinka.
Yes.
Gang, lions in the camp.
You main evented 2 shows this year out of your 3 fights. What does that mean to you so far for your career?
Again?
You've main evented 2 shows out of your 3 fights this year. What does that mean to you? What does that do for the rest of your career?
It's just elevation. What they say? Motivation, application, and then demonstration. You've got to motivate, applicate, and then demonstrate. Fighting out is a demonstration of what you've been doing. You know, you need the motivation to start, you need the motivation to carry on, coming to the gym, train. Applicate, you need to apply your skills, apply what you're going home and study, and then apply that into the gym, and then go and demonstrate. So that's what we're doing, and the hard work's paying off. You know, headlining 2 shows, for the amount of experience I've had, for what we've come from, we're doing fantastic.
Yeah.
So that's what we're beating on, the positivity.
That's 17 wins, 16 knockouts.
Yes.
How good is this guy when it comes to learning new things every day?
Well, I've made it no hidden secret. You know, Antony for me is the #1 student, #1 pupil, and I guess I'm his #1 student and #1 pupil because we teach each other. Come on, you know, look at loaded. You know, we teach each other. You know, there's times I'm a teacher, I'm a giver. But I have to say this, Antony is a teacher and a giver as well. Sometimes he says to me, "Unks, you know, we can refine that." And I look at him, I listen to him, and I say, "You know what, you're right." And then he fights, and after, if you go and watch the last fight, he came back to the corner and I said, "He's ready." But Antony said to me, "Unks, I said it first." So when we watch the tape, you see Antony walk over to the corner and he went, "This round." Who said it first? So he said, yes. So I give it to him. He said said it first, but it shows.
Listen, between me and him, yeah, no one likes to be wrong. It's beef.
I was actually upset.
You know what? I seen a video of you two.
Yes.
He was doing an interview outside and he said something about your glasses.
Yeah.
Dead glasses, you called it.
Yeah, the dead glasses.
And that I actually found that hilarious. That was hilarious.
Bro, he's getting me angry. He's getting me angry.
So yeah, hey, listen, me and Anthony.
No, talk about it.
I don't want to talk
I'm
about
pissed, and he's touching me like this with his hard fingers. I said, fuck, we did. I was doing the interview, and he comes recording, going, and what we doing, man? You got dead glasses. You saw the glasses, yeah, I don't know. No, he did.
I think my glasses are nice, but there you go. But yeah, you know, myself and Anthony, it's a connection. You know, and it's there for all to see. It's no hidden secret. We're connected. We vibrate on the same frequency, and it's just like when we're in there, nothing much needs to be said because we work tremendously hard, and I'm happy that it's paying off, and it's there for everybody to see.
Last year, I remember I bumped into Buatsi-Chisora, and I said to Derek, and I wasn't really doing this at that time. I said, give me a fighter to look out for. Who do you think is the next big thing? And he said Antony Yarde. How much does that mean to you to hear it from a fighter like Chisora to say Antony Yarde's next big thing?
If you go back and watch Buatsi-Chisora, the Vitaly Klitschko,
you was there.
You see me walking out.
Yeah, I see you.
Derek is, I love Derek. You know, a lot of people get the wrong misconception about him, but he's a beautiful human being. I wish him all the best, and that is big because Derek don't have much to say about most fighters other than himself. So again, it shows the kind of person Derek is, and I respect him for that. I really appreciate that.
Anthony, a lot of people say they always talk about Jose Burton, they always talk about Buatsi, Callum Johnson, Frank Buglione. They're always asking you and saying, well, you should fight this guy and you should fight that guy. What's your answer to them people? How do you deal with people coming up to you telling you who you think you should be fighting?
Do you know how I deal with it? Me. It's the me show. You're interviewing me. Tunde and me are working in the gym every day.
That's it.
When I have a fight, people want to fight me. I don't want to fight these guys. I want to fight who is put in front of me. I don't select a person and say, oh, I'm aiming to fight him because he's on top of me. In England, it's on the ranking system, and everybody knows it. I'm number one in England, and that didn't happen overnight. I've worked for it. I've built through the rankings, and you know, I've earned this spot, and I want to keep elevating. So people are saying to me, oh, who do you want to fight next? I don't want to fight anybody next. Whoever's put in front of me, that's my focus now, and that's what I need to demonstrate on. I don't say to a person, oh yeah, I want to fight him next, or I'm looking to fight him to boost myself, because I'm boosting myself anyway. Exactly. When they get to the world level, they're saying to me, which world champion do you want to fight? I say, by the time I get there, which will be within a year, I'm just estimating roughly, within a year, I don't know who's going to be at the top. So I don't focus on an individual. People are saying to me, oh, you want to get to the Andre Ward, you want to be fighting Nathan Cleverly next. I say, when everything's timing, when we get there, we'll see. Andre Ward retired, how can I fight? Nathan Cleverly got beat by Buddy Jack, how can I fight him? That's what I'm saying when I'm saying I focus on myself, and in the moment, I focus on me. You know what I'm saying?
The common denominator, I'll just buttress what Anthony's saying. The common denominator is that Antony is on record. We've never called out nobody.
Yeah, I know.
We just do what we do. And that's my advice to them. Focus on your own careers.
Focus on your own career.
Because we're focused on our careers.
And if you do your job, it's gonna happen.
In terms of like British boxing, this year we've had some great fights in British boxing. We've still got a few more to look forward to. But aren't these fights that you want to see yourself in maybe one day?
It's gonna happen. That's what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying. Amateurs in the game need to understand boxing. These fights happen.
They happen.
If you said to yourself, yeah, when Floyd Mayweather was coming up, yeah, and Oscar De La Hoya was the cash cow, yeah,
great.
Floyd Mayweather knew his position at that time, and he says, I'm gonna fight Oscar De La Hoya. People were saying,
Larry Merchant, I remember.
Larry Merchant was like, is he crazy? Yeah. You know, he's way past him. But then again, Floyd built himself up to that point to fight Oscar De La Hoya. This is boxing. These fights are gonna happen if those two people do their jobs. It's like this. And then when you meet, it's a blockbuster. It's a pay-per-view fight. Everyone makes their money. The crowd gets what they want to see. It's boxing.
Yeah.
It's boxing. I'm doing my job. I encourage these guys to do their job.
Yes.
And then the fights happen.
ASAP.
You know, how, in terms of these big fights I've just mentioned, I understand. Well, I heard at the last press conference that you turned down an approach from one of the champions of the world.
Okay.
Say again?
I understand.
For the world title.
For the world title. At that point, when you was approached for a world title, could you just tell us one of the reasons why you turned down that approach?
Well, my thinking was this. You know, I'm talking from a managerial standpoint now. I don't think you find a manager on the planet that would take a fighter he trains or manages with 12 amateur fights and 14 professional fights and put him in a world title fight. It's so easy to point the finger at us, but let's find a manager who would do that. In fact, there's not a manager who's ever been in this position, apart from Tunde and Antony Yarde. So I have to put a managerial hat on. Antony has and always will have his fighter hat on. Anthony's ready to fight.
Bro, you see me strapped up.
Anthony, I remember I showed him an email. I'm not going to say the email.
I got excited.
He got excited.
It was in the sauna. Hey, he was in the sauna, yeah, and he goes, that's what he did, yeah. I'm mimicking him, yeah. He went, and you know we got offered to fight for the world title. I was like, so when is it? I pulled out my shorts. I was like, so when is it? And he goes, alright, relax. He goes, relax. It's gonna happen. And I was like, what do you mean it's gonna? Bruv, make this fight. And then he's like, and then me, him, and again a business partner had a meeting, and then he had another meeting with Frank. Yes. And then, but collectively, Frank already said to me, we're not gonna take this fight. Yes. And then they had their little thing. I had my thing of we're fighting. And then when it got explained to me, I said, you know what? It's true. I'm confident within myself. 7 years, roughly. I got left in the sport. I've been professional for 3 years, and already 12 amateur fights already.
And within that time, you got world champions who want to fight you. You got fighters like Buatsi, Buatsi-Chisora that want to fight you.
This boxing is a business. Commercially, Antony's just signed the biggest deal ever in terms of a global sponsorship with Adidas.
At this stage in their career?
At this stage of his career. So that shows you that for companies that big and that well respected to invest in a man, they're not investing in for a 1-year career. It's a long year, it's a process. Antony said, and I've said from the beginning, professional boxing is a 10-year career minimum. And you can't achieve that if you rush. You have to take your time, and that's what I always tell people, relax.
Take a cup of tea.
I know you guys are all about timing, and you know, whatever you guys do is through a process. Anthony, what would your message be to the young fighters that feel like they're slightly getting pushed a bit too fast at the early stages of their career?
For the fighters feeling like they're being rushed, I'll say take control of your own life. A lot of people don't do that. You know, they feel like they got one chance. They feel like it's. But if you're confident within yourself, you're confident within your ability, and you're confident in your journey, stick to your instinct. I'm a proud person. I'm a fighter. Tunde would tell you. The way I grew up, you had no choice but to swing. Yes. And I'm telling you, everyone will tell you, no one's out swinging me. Where I grew up, no one is out swinging me. Especially in one-on-one, no one's out swinging me. Bro, I used to take a 3-man up by myself. Arts people, I'm telling you, these are facts.
So basically, you're not the type of person to bump into in a nightclub on a night out, then, yeah?
No, we're not going to get into that. I'm a professional fighter. I'm a professional fighter. But in terms of boxing, I always tell these young kids, believe in yourself. Was it? Dream it. Believe it. Believe it. And then become it. Don't say you believe it and then go and do something else. Because if you believe in what your journey is, yes, you will become it. So stick to it and do your job.
My advice is get someone who treats you the way you treat them.
That's it.
You know, you need someone that looks after you. You know, listen. We know it's professional prize fighting, so money is definitely there. But if it was obviously money I just cared about, I would have talked. I don't want to say the figures, but me and Anthony's going to get it because we're confident in ourselves, so there's no need to rush. So you just need to take time, find somebody that actually cares about you and cares about your career. And then it's all good. You're going to achieve what you work for because there's a law. You put 1 in, you get 1 back. You put 10 in, you get 10 back. No cheating.
I'll give you the pinnacle as well, which he probably forgot to mention. Work hard.
That's it, put 1 in.
And focus on yourself.
Put 1 in, get 1 back. Put 10 in, get 10 back. Work hard.
He's fought 3 times this year. Hopefully you're looking to fight again, but
Yes.
2019 is going to be a big year for yourself.
Absolutely.
What's the plans for 2019?
Wherever we're meant to be,
We're gonna be.
that's it.
Get your predictions on some fights now. I'm going to start with you. Fury versus Wilder, December 1st.
I can predict a great fight, an explosive fight, an exciting show. That's it.
Have you had a chance to watch Fury's interview with Joe Rogan?
I haven't yet, no.
Mental health, and he talks about his depression. It's brilliant, man. My advice to you is watch it. It's really inspiring. I know you grew up with Dillian Whyte, and I know you worked with Buatsi-Chisora. What's your prediction for their rematch?
Oh my goodness.
Well, I see you yesterday.
You couldn't ask me a worse question.
He can't answer that question.
I can't answer that question.
You can't answer that question.
Yeah, I'm not answering.
I see Dylan yesterday. we was in Sheesh. He was getting his food, I was getting my food. And we were just busting joke, but again, I congratulated Dylan on another massive fight. Massive. If I see Buatsi-Chisora, I'm going to congratulate him on another fight, because these guys, where you come from, to build up to a pinnacle where you're fighting, you're headlining massive shows, it's an achievement. You know what I'm saying? They already had one blockbuster fight. I was there ringside, and I was saying, bro, this is swing, this is swingers. And I think that year, Joshua Klitschko won Fight of the Year.
Yeah.
But if them two didn't fight and that madness didn't happen with Joshua getting dropped, getting back up and then stopping my man, that would have won Fight of the Year. Chisora
And ideally, both of their fights, when Whyte fought Parker and Chisora fought Takam, were contenders for Fight of the Years.
Contenders for Fight of the Year, exactly. Absolutely. So them two coming together again, it can only be good for both of them. So I congratulated Dylan as soon as I see him. I said, Bob, congratulations on another big fight.
Great for British boxing.
Great for British boxing. Keep motivating, keep elevating, keep demonstrating. That's what it is.
Another fight is Canelo versus Rocky Fielding, moving up to super middleweight. Looking at them two, Rocky Fielding.
Mad.
Well, what's
Should I be fighting you? That's what it looked like, appearance-wise.
Give us a prediction today, Canelo, Rocky Fielding.
Canelo's my man. I'm just being honest. You know, in that Rocky Fielding, I've got to support him because he's a British guy. And again, Rocky Fielding, his story is amazing.
Amazing.
You know, somebody who was defeated by Callum Smith, you know, went over abroad, won the world title, then guess what? The phone rings, Canelo Alvarez. That's it. He's won already.
People don't know about boxing.
He's won already.
I want to speak to you a bit about Canelo Alvarez. I remember watching your Instagram the night of the Canelo GGG fight. All your friends fell asleep.
Yeah.
You're the only one who was awake. What did you make of that fight? And what did you make of the decision? Do you think it was the right one in the end?
I think it was both of the fights were the right decision, in my opinion. Everything's opinionated, so in my opinion, you know, the first fight was too close. I said it, I called it before they even done the verdict. I said, this fight's a draw. I tweeted it, this is a draw. How can you split this fight? You know, I would give it around 6 rounds each. Canelo, the Triple G team said, you ran, stand there and fight. The next fight, Canelo, he stood there and fought and pushed Triple G back, which no one's seen before. You have to, you can't only judge a fight by that because it's boxing, but if you look at the combination punches, the good jabs that were landing, you know, the defense, I gave it to Canelo, but by a small margin. It wasn't it could have went either way again, but in my opinion, small margin, Canelo won the fight.
Tunde, your thoughts on that fight, the outcome?
I just like Canelo. I'll be honest with you.
Canelo's a great fight.
We fought on his undercard, which was again, come on, 8-fight novice, 12-fight amateur, fighting on the undercard of Canelo Alvarez
In Dallas, Texas.
In the AT&T Stadium. We're living a dream, you know. But Canelo, technically, I just think he's a great fighter, and this is when people need to understand, yeah. In boxing, you don't look at size. You look in a man's eyes. Yes.
I learned that from young. You don't look at a man's size. You look in their eyes. And again, we don't know how the fight's gonna pan out, but Canelo's fought bigger guys before.
Yes.
So you don't look at size. You know, Floyd fought a lot
I
of
see
bigger guys.
Floyd sparring with super middleweights.
Trust me, you don't look at size. And Mike Tyson, he used to fight giants. You don't look at size.
Yeah.
So again, people look at my weight and they're like, oh, this guy, look how small he is. Oh,
Yes.
The only reason I'm beating these guys is skill, power, and whatever else you want to call it. It's
Because
not
you've
about
got the
size.
will for it as well.
Say again?
Because you've got the will to beat these guys as well. You show heart in the ring.
It's not even like, I haven't need to show it yet. And I'm not planning to need to show it.
Sharing it,
That's what boxing's about. You make it as easy as possible.
Yes.
You make it as easy as possible. So that's what I'm doing. That's what I'm going to continue to do. And enjoy the journey.
Listen, I've kept you guys long enough.
You said 5 minutes.
Yeah, this has been about 9.
That's a journalist for you. Never believe what they say.
How much is on there? It's about 9 minutes.
19.
Swear down.
Yeah.
I had the 9 in there, somewhere in there. Come on, that's some cool.
Alright, do you know I love the banter you two guys have between yourselves. I'm gonna let you lot end it.
Thank you very much. Thank you for the
Lions in the camp.
lions in the camp.
Thank you very much, Talk Black.